Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes, this episode has not turned out the way we planned it. But all good things.
Well, we had planned to do the Oodnadatta track this episode. And as you can see, we've got water behind us. We are nowhere near the Oodnadatta track.
We've got the flinders in the background.
So we have had to make a U-turn. We had some car trouble, so we'll show you that. And we're back in Port Augusta for car repairs.
Yeah, it's nothing too big. It just
nothing
looks like
too
an
major.
oil seal.
But we don't know where we're going to take you this episode then. So our plans have changed, but no doubt you will be in for a good time anyway.
Yeah.
Come along for the ride.
Come with us.
We haven't even got to the Oodnadatta track yet. We're camped at Farina campground here, just about to head to Maree, and Glenn's discovered an oil leak. I'm in the van because I want to keep out of the way. He's under there somewhere, trying to find the answer. Oh, here he is. Spewing out oil, he reckons. There's a bash plate come off. There's flies everywhere, poor thing. I'll take him a fly net. There's not much room under there.
The diff. It's gear oil. Well, some bad news on the truck. It looks like the differential seal's leaking quite badly on the front differential. So that looks like the end of this little expedition. What, the
Oodnadatta trip is stopped before it's even started.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're having the outback shower with no water.
Yeah.
That's disappointing, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Get the car fixed and we'll find another adventure.
Yep. It shall do. We've got a bit to get oil.
Yeah, it's your backside that's filthy. Yeah. You've just been rolling around in the dirt.
In the dirt, what do you expect?
How many eagles? 1, 2. The rest are crows. So we've driven south to Lee Creek from Farina, hoping to call in here at the Lee Creek Motors to get enough oil to get us south to Port Augusta. No oil at Lee Creek, but we got some in Hawker. So doing something under there. This is not fun to watch. I thought you poured oil in from the top. He's trying to do it from the bottom.
All right.
He is a mechanic, he knows what he's doing. Well, we made it back down to Port Augusta.
Yeah, sunny Port Augusta. We're here for a couple of days.
Well, the car got looked at yesterday and they need to order parts, so that's a few days wait. So we'll be in Port Augusta for a while.
It's no biggie. We've got the car back, so we're doing a little bit of running around.
Yeah, so at least we can drive it. So while we're waiting on the car parts from Port Augusta, we've decided to move camp. We've got our car back and we can drive short distances. So we've driven 87 k's down to Point Lowly. So it's a beautiful little spot here. Campsites along the waterfront for $10 a night. So we're actually a bit excited that we got to come here to Point Lowly because of the car, waiting on parts. So there's this tour that they do here only in the winter time, which is to see the giant cuttlefish in a glass bottom boat. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. Waiting on parts for the car, and we get to do the glass bottom boat cuttlefish tour. Very excited. First tour of the season tomorrow. We've just come for a little walk down to the waterfront, down to where the lighthouse is, Point Lowly. Nice views of the Flinders Ranges from here too. Where we're not having much luck.
No, the best laid plans of mice and men.
We've just had a phone call.
Yep, we've got the bad news that the cuttlefish tour is not on tomorrow. There's not enough cuttlefish.
They're being lazy this season apparently.
Yeah.
And we're too early in the season, so we've come to Point Lowly for cuttlefish.
It is the first tour of the season.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, but
so we've got.
There's not enough of them.
Well, I wanted to do the Oodnadatta track, and we've had to cancel our flight over the Marie Man. Now they're refunding our money for the cuttlefish tour. Yeah.
Oh
well. The best is yet to come, guys.
Yes. We'll do something. We don't know what, but we'll do something. There's Cuddy's glass bottom boat, high and dry at the moment.
We've just taken a little drive down to Whyalla. Look at that beautiful clear water. We're going to walk out on the jetty. Look out, Glenn. It is a pretty town. And we've been here just a couple of minutes, and look, there's some dolphins going up to those people. Oh. Hello. And you don't just come across dolphins here at Whyalla. Look what else we found. Yeah. What's his name?
Her name's below.
Her name.
Used to have a
Say hello.
I used to have a saltfoot.
Cuttlefish.
Mosaic cuttlefish. It's a seat where you could sit on its face. We're back in Port Augusta, and this time we've been given a waterfront site at Shoreline Caravan Park. Quite a pretty view there out the back, sunrise at the moment. Today's the day the car's getting fixed.
Well, we're back on the road again.
So we've decided we'll be going up the Stuart Highway rather than the Oodnadatta, which is a shame, but we have done the Oodnadatta before, so I suppose we're not terribly disappointed.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've driven up this way, but...
It is. Trucks,
Yes.
road trains and caravans everywhere on this road. It's really busy. But we're heading north. Our first stop on the Stuart Highway is Woomera.
Yes, Woomera is where they launched the rockets.
So Woomera is definitely worth a detour off the highway. You've got all these exhibits here, all these rockets and planes. And there is a museum that you can go into to learn all about it.
We were just in the museum and we learnt lots of things. Whether I can remember them all is another thing. But there was over 7,000 people here at one stage. Yeah, which was awesome. And it was a very gardeny suburb.
It was designed...
Oh, it was designed so you could just about walk from anywhere.
Without going on a road.
Without going on a road.
Going through parks.
You walk through parks all the time. And...
with green grass, mind you. Look at the grass now. They did have green grass in the 50s.
Yes,
when 7,000 people were here.
Yeah. Recycled water, which was
the first town in Australia to have recycled water. That was interesting. Now we've walked down to the cafe and supermarket. There's another museum in here as well.
And the Thunderbird missile. Da-da-da. So Woomera was restricted to the public until 1982 because of the secrets. And it's
it still is the largest
rocket and missile base
in the world.
We follow Len Bedell and his exploits all over Australia. He surveyed and laid down a lot of roads in the outback. And this is his final resting place. It's where his ashes are spread.
Just outside of Woomera on the road to Roxby Downs.
Yeah.
So this is the Woomera Cemetery. All the graves are very similar and they're all from the 1950s and 60s when there were 7,000 people in town.
1962.
So we're camped at the Travellers Rest Caravan Park at Woomera and they have a shipping container here that's a bar. We actually stayed here back in 2010, had a great time in that shipping container. It opens a bit later this afternoon.
Well, I think we had one drink.
Well, we still had fun. It was unique, but they've extended it now.
Yeah.
Look at this, outdoor area as well. Very fancy.
Very posh,
in 2024. So this is the bar at the caravan park container. Only it's had an extension. It's got an outdoor area on it now. 14 years ago we were here.
Got it all, got a heater, TV. Because there was too much silver in a till.
Isn't this deceiving in here? Look how fantastic this container is. Going to have a cider and some bubbles. So there goes another outback sunset over Woomera this time, with the Travellers Rest Caravan Park here. And the outback bar, the Coogee bar in the container through there. And a rocket welcome to the caravan park. Our first stop on the Sturt after leaving Woomera is only 39 k's up the road at a rest stop, a special rest stop. It's Lake Hart, Salt Lake. It says, one people, one country, one dreaming. There's a walkway here from the back of the rest stop to walk down to the lake. So you get to the bottom of the track, you get to the train line, and there's this sign. There you go. It's an offence under the Defence Act to enter the Woomera prohibited area without permission. Well, that's a bit of a shame, but it's obvious that not everyone obeys that rule, because There's a tunnel under the train line. It's all very confusing. Walkway down to the lake, you get here, don't enter, and then there's a tunnel which would take you through to the other side. I might take a sneak peek from the other side. Aha! I spy people out there. I do like to always do the right thing, so I'm not going to walk down there as much as I want to, but you obviously can walk on the lake. Bit of friendly flies around here. So this is Glendambo. Glendambo has changed a lot since we were here last. It's a lot bigger. It's got 2 servos, caravan park, a pub, and a million flies, isn't it? It's been a long drive today, over 300k, about 370k, but we're here, Coober Pedy. So Coober Pedy is the opal city. I've got an opal round my neck, you might have noticed it in my YouTubes. It's been round my neck for over 10 years. It's a Coober Pedy opal, a solid one.
I've been paying it off.
Yeah, Glenn's been paying it off, he says. So this is our next campsite here at Coober Pedy, a place called Coober Pedy Views. Can you see why? That is going to be an awesome view tonight for sunset, for 3 nights actually, while we explore Coober Pedy. Big winch experience. It's a 360-degree cinema on top of the hill. This is the cafe area at the big winch. It's even got green grass. It's a little bit of luxury here in Coober Pedy. Waiting for it to start.
It's exciting.
Well, we can lay down to look at the 360.
Never losing a man in any of the 6 successful expeditions he commanded. Opening the land for those that followed. It connects Adelaide to Darwin via 3,000 kilometres of track. Who created this Aboriginal hunter outside Murray remains unknown, but it speaks to the isolation of the area that was created without anyone noticing until it had been completed.
So this one we're driving to now is the Serbian Orthodox underground church, which is quite beautiful inside. This one's special. This is another special room. Wow, that's just beautiful. I mean, this is a beautiful church, but the fact too that it's cut in the side of the hill, it's just amazing. So we managed to find a bakery in Coober Pedy. This time it's a sausage roll. They looked really flaky.
Flaky sausage rolls.
Don't normally do sausage rolls, but the flakes looked a bit irresistible. Is that the case?
Yep.
It is flaky, isn't it? So it's sausage roll eating with a view of Coober Pedy. Very unique landscape this. If you haven't been here, you really have to come check it out. Driving past, make sure you stop in. I'm thinking that might be the free camp in town. Caravans down there. This is the breakaways. Beautifully salt and pepper coloured mounds coming from the earth. We're definitely in the fly area. Walking out to a lookout area up here. Look at those colours.
Yep.
Nothing out here except flies. Flies, just stay where you are. I'm just showing everyone the flies. Our fly nets are back in the caravan. That was a bad mistake. And we're about to take the round trip around the loop drive. Once you go past the breakaways on the loop road, you hit the dog fence and you travel along the dog fence for a couple of k's. There's often emus spotted on the other side of the fence. Alright, I've spotted the emus. They're trying to get round the fence. They're going a bit stir crazy. Oh, here he comes. There they are, it's a daddy and his babies. Run, boys, run. So this vast plain area now is the Moon Plains. The Moon Plains have been used in lots of movies. Just kilometres of nothingness. This is just a little way south of Coober Pedy, off the Stuart Highway. All right, it's John McDouall Stuart, who the highway is named after.
Range.
And the range, the Stuart Range.
This is typical of the signs around here. I'd like one on a t-shirt. I reckon that'd be good. But that's my sense of humour. So don't walk backwards. It's probably the best advice you can have.
about to do a tour of a working opal mine. Underground, Tom's Opal Mine. So this is a restaurant here in Coober Pedy.
John's Pizza Bar.
Now we've been to Coober Pedy 4 times before, and we have had John's Pizza 4 times before. So, you know, the fact that we didn't do the Oodnadatta track...
We're creatures of habit.
We're thinking, oh, it's delicious pizza, Glenn, let's face it. The fact that we didn't do the Oodnadatta track, we're thinking there's a plus here because we wouldn't have gone through Coober Pedy and we wouldn't have got John's Pizza. So, always a positive here.
Yep, special pizza.
Now this pizza has been so good in the past that we got the mega size. So if Glenn's lucky, he might get some lunch tomorrow. How's the first bite, Glenn?
Good.
Good, just good.
I haven't got to the meaty bit yet.
Well, we've done all right. There's not a lot left for his lunch tomorrow. Now,
I didn't know I was saving it.
John's Pizza Bar has a, oh, you took a big one now, has a game menu. So they have the coat of arms pizza, which we have tried before and it was yummy. They have kangaroo and crocodile and all sorts of pizza. So it's worth a try.
Emu and kangaroo.
No, but there's also crocodile ones and other things as well.
Crocodiles aren't on the coat of arms.
No, but they have a coat of arms and other game pizzas. Get with it, Glenn.
Okay.
Anyway, what's the verdict for tonight?
Pretty bloody good.
5th time? 5th time, and if we're ever here a 6th time, there will be a number 6.
Yeah. Well, that just about wraps up this episode.
Yeah, we've not gone to plan, have we? Flies.
Flies!
So we're finishing up here in Coober Pedy. If you go north, make sure you bring a fly net.
Yeah.
We've had some fun, even though we, didn't go to plan. I suppose it just goes to show that you can't always have your plans set in concrete.
Got to be a little bit flexible.
Flexibility is the key. Things don't always go the way you've worked out, but you'll always find something good to see anyway. Flies.
Yeah. We'll go before we get taken away.
Anyway, did one... Oh no, he ate one. Come back. That would have gone in the mic like crazy. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed watching our adventure.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you very much. And we will see you on our next episode going north.
Yeah.
Bye.
Catch you then. Bye.